Yeah. Hey, let's go. When I was 6, I got my kicks from making stuff with Lego bricks. I made cars, spaceships, burgers, and fries. I built the Brooklyn Bridge and made it full size. But my pride and joy was a boat that I created. On the day I finally finished, I was so exhilarated that I ran to show my mother. But in my haste and hurry, I ran straight into my brother. I was watching in slow motion. I knew the maiden voyage wasn't headed for the ocean, not for the high seas, not for the shore. My boat was setting sail to the cold stone floor. Yeah, hey, to the cold stone floor. Let's go, let's go. I was standing sad in a sea of Lego bricks. My world just fell apart and there was no quick fix. But this rap is about science, so I stopped with my digression. I'ma use my tragic story though to teach you guys a lesson. Just like my boat was built from blocks, so are you, and kangaroos and tennis shoes and socks and pillows and pumpkins, diamonds and hearts. Every single thing is formed of fundamental parts. And a posse of particle people have proposed a framework that figures out from what the world's composed. Extraordinary theory with an ordinary name. It is called the Standard Model, so it sounds a little lame, but understanding building blocks of nature's what it brings. Just like the Lego pieces, fragments form fantastic things. Doesn't yet explain it all, just a hell of a lot. So although it's not quite perfect, it's by far the best we've got. Hey, woo, come on, it's by far the best we got. Hey, hands up, let's go. Hey. So let me introduce our real life bricks. Meet all the quarks, we know of six different types, all named by a clown. There's bottom, top, charm, strange, up and down. Always found in groups as far as we know. So you'll never see a single quark who's going solo. We like to call them hydrons when they're in a little crew. Sometimes found in groups of 3 and sometimes groups of 2. A baryon is what we call a triple quark combo. A proton and a neutron are 2 baryons you might know. Some quarks think that 3's a crowd, so in their crew only 2 are allowed. They just don't like the thought of threesomes. These prudish pair of quarks are known as mesons. Hey, let's go. So thank you, quarks, please take a bow. We introduce the leptons now, the electron and the tau mu. These 3 particles have cousins too, so completing all 6 leptons we know: electron, tau, and mu, neutrino. So let's recap, see where we are. 6 quarks, 6 leptons, that's 12 so far. Before each particle in nature there is antimatter too. So we take our dozen particles and multiply by 2. The 24 we saw so far are termed the fermions. So if you're firmly on this family, now allow me to move on to the bosons. The Higgs is in its own class for the role it plays in giving other particles their mass. And the gauge bosons, there are 4 of them of course, with each of them responsible for mediating force. There's the photon, gluon, W and Z. Without these guys then any interaction ceased to be. So welcome all to the particle zoo. Some fundamental building blocks along with sticky glue. They build our world and all we see. Let's not talk about dark matter or dark energy. And Mother Nature, she is pretty fine, so I don't wish to gloat, but she has never built more beautiful a thing than my boat. Yeah.